Whether you're showing off your dance moves, singing skills, or teaching something new, TikTok has something for everyone. But in Montana, the governor signed a bill into law that would ban the social media app at the beginning of next year, making it the first U.S. state to completely ban the app. A group of TikTok users are now challenging the legality of the law. National correspondent Stephanie Sandoval is live with us now. And Stephanie, you spoke with one of those TikTokers who's opposed to this happening.
Alexa, yes, I did. And she told me she was shocked when she heard the news. Her and 4 other TikTokers are suing the state of Montana over the ban, saying it's unconstitutional. 5 content creators are suing the state of Montana after Governor Greg Gianforte signed a bill into law that would ban the app. The law says TikTok can't operate in Montana and that mobile app stores would have to stop offering the app up for download in the state. If they don't abide, app stores could face fines of $10,000 per violation and be, quote, liable for an additional $10,000 each day the violation continues. The law would go into effect on January 1st, 2024, unless overturned or amended.
Here is my Friday morning routine.
Carly Goddard is one of the TikTokers suing the state, saying she couldn't believe it when she found out the bill was signed into law.
I know this may sound stupid, but I cried. I broke down.
With more than 95,000 followers, Goddard creates lifestyle videos sharing her morning routines and life as a mom and wife to a rancher.
After I became a mom is whenever I was inspired by another mom content creator, and I was kind of going through a rough time. And so, I just kind of wanted to find my purpose, and I feel like I've done that on TikTok.
She says most of her family's income comes from brand deals where she works with businesses, including small businesses, to promote their products on her page.
This is my livelihood. And I mean, this money, I use it for bills, to put food on the table for my family. And I just feel like it's going to have this huge impact on me. And my husband and I have even been talking about moving if, it doesn't get reversed.
In an effort to get the law overturned, the complaint argues the state does not have the power to handle national security matters. It also says the law is unconstitutional and violates the First Amendment, among other things. Gianforte posted on Twitter Wednesday saying he signed the bill to, quote, protect Montanans' personal and private data from the Chinese Communist Party. The ban comes after dozens of states have already banned TikTok on government-issued devices, but Montana is the first state to pass a total ban. The law says the ban would be void if TikTok is sold and breaks ties with its parent company, ByteDance, which is based out of China. But so far, there is no public evidence that suggests the Chinese government has accessed U.S. user data on TikTok. Pamela Wisniewski, an associate professor in the computer science department at Vanderbilt University, says the law would be difficult to enforce.
I mean, why don't we just build a proverbial firewall around the U.S. and just keep our DNS servers to only U.S.-based companies? And so that's like a modest proposal that like anybody would say, oh, that's just too extreme. But if we're doing it for one particular app, well, why aren't we looking at the source of where other websites are on the internet? And so that's my biggest concern, is that I think we're doing this more based on fear.
She's also worried the ban would put some people who aren't as tech savvy at a disadvantage, saying people would figure out a way to go around the ban, like spoofing their IP address to make it look like they're in a different location.
Yes, there is a lot of garbage on TikTok and things that are inappropriate for younger children to see. But like you said, there's educational videos, there's activism, there's support for minoritized communities like the LGBTQ population, and ways to empower those who otherwise wouldn't be given a voice. And so we don't want to take away these platforms.
And Alexa, there's a lot of unanswered questions, and like was said, enforcement is going to be very tough. For instance, what do you do when people already have the app downloaded to their phones? How do you enforce that? And also, the law only explicitly says app stores who violate this law. So what happens to internet providers when users log online onto TikTok? How is that going to be enforced, and will that be considered a violation, Alexa?
Yeah, and use of VPNs. There's so many things. This is definitely going to be a very feisty and long legal battle. National correspondent Stephanie Sandoval reporting live in Nashville for us tonight. Thank you so much, Stephanie.